Hello. Great morning, grade 4 students. Once again, welcome back to our scientific day with Miss Shara. Let us read our work plan for today. First, we'll do science bits. GMA weather, we'll have discussion, and then video analysis. You will have scientific activity in Genio and Thompson. Let us watch a video and have a bit about science.
Ang ulat panahon ng tunay na weather forecaster, Nathaniel Mangtani Cruz.
O mga kapuso, lalo pa pong lumakas ang bagyong Bising at nadagdagan pa yung mga lugar na mayroong wind signal. Sa ngayon, nakataas na ang signal number 2 dyan sa may Catanduanes, Northern Samar, Eastern Samar at Samar. Yung mga nabanggit na probinsya makakaranas po ng mga matitinding bugso ng hangin at mga pagulan sa mga susunod na oras, mga kapuso. Signal number 1 naman dyan sa may Sorsogon, Albay, eastern portion ng Camarines Sur, eastern portion ng Masbate, kasama ang Tikaw Island. At dyan sa Visayas, signal number 1 sa Biliran, Leyte, Southern Leyte at Camotes.
That short video is an example of a weather forecast. So usually we also look at the Facebook and wait for John Vic Remulla. So John Vic Remulla will announce whether we have classes or not. So again, our classes tomorrow, please stay vigilant. So this kind of weather forecast provide critical information about the weather to come. In severe weather situation, short-term forecasts and warnings can help save lives and protect property. It is vital that weather forecasts be as accurate as possible because so many people depend upon them. So as we listen to this weather forecast, what are the things that we need to do? So that is our topic for today. Safety precautions during different weather conditions. Let us read our learning target for today. I can explain the safety precautions during different weather conditions. During a thunderstorm, each flash of cloud to ground lightning is a potential killer. The determining factor on whether a particular flash could be deadly depends on whether a person is in the path of the lightning discharge. So what are we going to do to prevent from being struck by lightning? So these are the lightning safety tips. First, if thunderstorms are expected, stay indoors. If you are caught outside, look for a sturdy shelter or vehicle. Number 3, stay away from tall objects such as trees, towers, posts, and poles. Number 4, if you are inside the vehicle, avoid touching the metal surface. So keep your hands to yourself. Avoid using electrical appliances such as possible, you can turn it off. Do not lie flat in an open field or ground. Okay, so this one is a flash flood. A flood is caused when large amount of rain or melting snow cannot be absorbed into the ground, river, or stream. Sometimes the rivers and streams are unable to hold the rain or melting snow simply because they are too full to hold it. Sometimes, floods happen slowly over a period of days or steady rain or slowly melting snow. Other floods happen quickly without much warnings. These are called flash floods. Flash floods can happen when too much rain comes too quickly or when the flow of a river or streams becomes blocked. Fast-moving floodwaters have destroyed bridges, uprooted trees, and even washed entire houses, just like what you can see. Floods kill more people each year than any other type of natural disaster. Why? Part of the reason for that is the fact that there are more floods than there are other kinds of natural disasters. But another reason is that people don't take floods seriously. So we need to take floods seriously. What are we going to do about it? We need to learn how to take safety precaution. So flash flood safety tips. Number 1, avoid using electrical appliances in flooded areas to prevent being electrocuted. So most of the time, we have brownouts when these things happens. But then again, if we have electrical appliances or anything that uses electricity, we have to avoid using it as much as we can because water is a good conductor of electricity. Second, if driving, avoid flooded areas. Find another area or route that is not flooded. Do not walk through a flooded area because you don't know what's in the water that can make you sick or harm you. If you are outdoors, move to higher grounds as fast as you can. Now look, you can see that there's a heavy rain. So we call this also as a tropical cyclone. So what is a tropical cyclone? A tropical cyclone is a circular storm that forms over warm oceans. When a tropical cyclone hits lands, it brings heavy rain and strong winds. Now, what are we going to do to take care or to be safe? Right? So these are the tropical cyclone safety tips. So when there is already heavy rain, listen to the radio, listen to the weather forecast. And then, when storm is expected, coastal residents should listen to local authorities on radio and televisions. So coastal residents means these are the people who lives near the ocean or sea. Next, we need to have emergency supplies, including food, water, medication, batteries, flashlights, clothing, important documents should be properly stored. So you also need plastic. Yan. Plastic for proper hygiene. Right? Number 3, if you are caught outside your own home, find a safe shelter or route to get back home. Number 4, stay away from glass windows if you are inside the building because heavy rains and strong winds might break the glass. So you have to stay away from it. Stay in the area where there is no glasses or glass that will break.
Magandang hapon at para sa magiging lagay ng panahon para sa araw ng Biyernes, November 13, 2020, tuluyan na nga lumabas ang ating area of responsibility itong bagyong si Ulysses at naging isang ganap na ulit na typhoon. As of 3 p.m., ito ay tinatayang nasa layong 620 kilometers west of Iba, Zambales. Ito ngayon patuloy pa rin kumikilos papalayo ng ating bansa. Sa ngayon, wala na itong direktang epekto sa anumang bahagi ng bansa, ngunit itong mga kapal na kaulapan dito sa Hilagang Luzon o sa dulong Hilagang Luzon ay dalayan ng tail end ng cold front. At ito pa rin malalamig na hangin ay nakaka-apekto na dito sa Hilagang Luzon. Isang magandang balita na nakikita natin, no? So within the next 3 to 5 days ay wala naman tayong inaasahan ng bagyo o sama ng panahon na maaaring mabuo o pumasok ng ating area of responsibility. Ngunit wag tayo maging makampante dahil hanggang ngayon ay aktibo pa rin itong ating Karagatang Pasipiko at pwede pa rin ito anytime na mag-form nga o makabuo ng anumang sama na paano, low pressure area within the next few days.
Just like what you have watched in the video, a lot of authorities, a lot of radios, Payong Pag-asa are keeping us or giving us updates of what is happening in the environment, what is the status of the storm. So number 5, you have to patiently ask for authorities to announce that the danger has passed before going out. So most of the time, they will give us updates. So listen to the radios or watch TVs for further announcements. Do you have any question? If you have question, you can message me and I will get back to you. So before we end, let's have a reflection time. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So we know that we have a lot of weather conditions. Now it's up to us of how are we going to face this weather conditions. It's not only the environment but also in our life. So sometimes we have problems. Sometimes we experience sadness, just like the storm. Sometimes we feel down. So what are we going to do about it? We have to take also safety precaution. So how are we going to do that? We can dance in the rain. Let's enjoy. Even though there is sadness, remember that this too shall pass. Right? Let's go to Genyo and answer the scientific activity and the thumbs up. This is your scientific activity. Briefly answer the question. What is the importance of following precautionary measures in dealing with different weather conditions such as typhoon or storm or lightning or flash flood? Okay, why do you think we need to learn the safety precaution? Why is it important? So you give your answer. 2 thumbs it for our wrap up. If you learned a lot, click heart. If you learned some, click the thumbs up button. If you want to ask something, raise hand. Okay, you can message me in Genyo. So those are the safety precautions that we can do during different weather conditions. So remember, prevention is better. So we have to learn how to take safety precaution whenever there is different weather conditions. Right? So before we end our lesson, I have a joke. So what kind of shorts do clouds wear? It's called thunderwear. Alright, so let's end our lesson with a smile and a happy heart. Stay happy, grade 4 student. Another scientific day with Miss Shara.